A very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, my subscribers, my listeners all over the world. I love you so much. Today we're going to talk about a topic that has been confusing a lot of people in Africa and all over the world. I've had so many clients coming to me asking, but who determines the sex of the child? Is it me, the mother, or it is the father? Today I have come to give you the answers so that grudge stops, that misunderstanding stops. So many men have left their wives because they are producing one sex of the child in my country, Uganda, and in Africa. Research has shown that so many men, because of ignorance, have decided to marry a second wife in order to have another sex of a baby. But today I've come to tell you what science tells us. And here I begin so that you can understand wherever you are in Africa. First things first, chromosomes are the ones that we carry, both men and women, that will determine the sex of a child. But most importantly, the chromosomes that come from the father. Do you know why? Simple. The man contains the X and the Y chromosome. X represents a baby girl and Y represents a baby boy. And then the woman has an X chromosome and an X chromosome, and both of these ones are girls. Now, when sexual intercourse happens and the man releases a Y chromosome, it means it's going to meet the X chromosome of the woman and they will have a baby boy. But if a man releases X during sexual intercourse and meets the X of the mother, they are going to make a baby girl. Men, are we together? Now we understand who determines the sex of a baby. So, on my explanation so far, this shows you that what determines the sex of a baby is the father. Because the chromosomes of the father that are released are the ones that are going to determine, when they have met the chromosomes of the woman, who to be produced in the process of fertilization. If you remember, a man releases a sperm and meets an ovum of a woman to form a zygote that will be transferred into the uterus to form a fetus. You remember that science. So during that process, the chromosome that is released from the man is the one that's going to determine the sex of your baby, woman, man that is listening to me. And this is why whenever they are doing a DNA test, they don't do it on a maternal side. We do it on a paternal side. Meaning, it is the father determining who is the real parent of this child. Therefore, whenever you are confused of who is the father of the child, do the DNA. If you've known what I've explained to you today and you've understood it, you'll always do a DNA test. So many people have been confusing themselves that when you do only a blood group test, you can determine the father of the child by doing the blood groups of the fathers that are complaining the child is mine. For example, they are two, and also the blood group of the child. But assuming all the fathers that slept with this lady had a blood group A, the child will also have a blood group A. But what will differentiate between the fathers is only one test, the DNA test, because this baby will always carry the gene type of a single father, not both the fathers. And these are the chromosomes we've been talking about. So the father that is the real father of this child will have the same DNA type as the child. So let me hope today we've learned something. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Let me hope that ignorance, that pride of men has gone away, whereby they have been saying, the child is not mine, I'm now. So many things have been happening in Africa. But upon this explanation, I believe we have pragmatically helped so many men, so many women around the world. It is the father that determines the sex of the child. Stop using blood group as a test to determine the father if you've understood the theory I've given to you of the chromosomes and the DNA. Otherwise, I love you, God bless you, and be blessed. Bye-bye. Jeba likuba mikwano kansubire muli bulungi nzizenziremu kiki ekibadde kitawanya Baafrika bannange oba ensi yonna mwe abaategeera Oluganda. Amwebuuza, ani taata w'omwana? Ani asalawo sekisi y'omwana entuufu? Ebibuuzo bibino mbibaddiddemu byonna mu vidiyo eno gye ntaddeyo ku YouTube olunaku olw'olwaleero. Mwana tu taata yasalawo omwana n'abeera muwala oba mulenzi. Lwaki? Mu butonde taata yafuna X ne Y kye tuyita chromosomes. mu science oba obutofaali nga katofaali aka x kategeeza mwana muwala akatafaali aka y kategeeza mwana mulenzi ate maama alina x ne x baana bawala so taata bwe yeegatta ne maama taata n'alirizinga y n'emiti nga x eya maama liryana eddenzi taata bw'afulumya x n'emiti nga x eya maama kyekyana kiwala ekiwala maama kyajja okuzaala enkya kitegeeza ki taata yasalawo sekisi y'omwana abasajja mulekera okulekawo bakyala bammwe nti bazaala abaana sekisi yemu aha kino kiva ku ffe eri bataata bw'oba ofulumya x yokka ogenda kuzaala baana bawala bokka olumu bw'ofulumyayo ne y ogenda kuzaala n'abalenzi kyova olaba nti ne research alaze mu Africa nti abaana abasinze okuzaalibwa babadde baana bawala omanyi lwaki nti x chromosome oba katafaali kana aka x akazaalibwa kali slower naye ate kalwawo okufa lifespan yako mpanvu kitegeeza kalwamu mu mubiri kyangu nnyo okuzaala omwana omuwala okusinga okuzaala omwana omulenzi lwaki nti y chromosome eno ey'omulenzi eri so fast erina speed y'amaanyi naye efa mangu naye ate x erina life ejja mpola nnyo eri slower oba tepapa wabula ate ekola ki erwawo yensonga lwaki ojja kusanga amalwaliro mangi mu Africa mu lunaku abaana be bazaalibwa 30 abaana 20 bajja kubeera bawala ate abaana 8 nga be balenzi kiddamu ekyo kyenkunnyonnyodde nti x chromosome yampola naye ate erwawo ate nga y chromosome oba akatafaali aka y mwana tuka papa naye kafa mango kansubire nzizeemu ensonga zammwe ezo kyenja okusembyayo gw'ayagala okumanya nti oba ani taata w'omwana omutuufu mwana tutukola DNA yensonga lwaki nti bw'oba oyagala n'okumanya taata w'omwana nga tugeze olina bataata babiri abakayanira omwana tukola DNA tugikola ku sayidi ya taata si ku sayidi yaki ya maama kyongera okukaatiriza ensonga gye njogedde nti nno taata yasalawo sekisi y'omwana entuufu abankuumira atakuumira mpeera naye nga mu byonna mbagala nnyo mwebale kusubscribinga abatanaba kusubscribinga tusubscribinga olunaku olwolwaleero ebirungi bikyajja ate era bigwa byokya abankuumire atakuumira mpeera bye bye